This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget? This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Welcome, family. Welcome back. Tufton is a sack of shit. He is, people. He definitely is. A sack of shit. Now, remember, say my father dropped out because of the same shitty condition now. Yes, Tufton is a sack of shit. Them man don't care about nobody, people. Based on what I look upon and study about them man don't care about nobody. Here this sack of shit come out here, come tell we again, like him take people for idiot. But land identified for construction of new Kingston Public Hospital. This sack of shit take you for idiot. When Cornwall Regional Hospital still not done yet. Just the other day. You come promise us another hospital over Portmore. Sack of shit. You take it for idiot. Man, like I want to go to prison. Tufton is a sack of shit, people. Them man are wicked. Them man are cruel. Them man are give a damn about nobody, man. What them man are busy about people about? Them man are happy while people are dead about you. Them man need to be investigated. I make you realize why, figure out why some of people dead under him. And if there's nothing else him couldn't do to save people's lives. Under his administration, you still have over $830 billion with a B unaccounted for. It started out Cornwall Regional Hospital with $2 billion. Then the man go up to $21 billion. That means you add $19 billion to the 2. Then most recently, you come out and talk about you want $5 billion. You run up your mouth and talk about say, you don't spend that amount of money. So if you don't spend $21 billion at Cornwall Regional Hospital, yet Tufton sack of shit. So all you ask an extra $5 billion if you don't spend $21 billion yet. Would you take people for idiots, you know? Where the government to find money from to build a new KPH? Tell me now. Which part of the government can ever finish Cornwall Regional Hospital? Watch this with the goddamn. That man a PR stunt to them. Now the goddamn shame. Man, look at this guy prison. It's a sack. Them man disgusting no people. Them man not care about nobody. Let's watch this while them a freaking promise another hospital. What again? And more money you don't want to swindle again? Is what it's going? And more money you want to swindle again? Make a watch what going at Cornwall Regional Hospital with a sack of shit here. I walk on with the PR stunt. We run out of stunt.
So they're having a ceremony right now for the opening of the administrative block, which is really the CEO's office and some support staff, procurement, accounting. And I think many people, when they saw the notice go out about the opening of Cornwall Regional Hospital, they might have thought that it was for patients and all of that, but no, it's really about a section of the hospital. And the minister today was at pains to say that there's misinformation out there about what the hospital has cost. And he was at pains to say that there was not a cost overrun, but a rescoping. And there's a difference between cost overrun and scoping. But whatever it is, we know that billions of dollars have been spent or allocated or both. And this still we have no hospital, at least nowhere, no beds are in this building behind me. So where are we with all of this? A lot of PR, a lot of talk, a lot of confusion. What we know as people in Western Jamaica is that we do not have the Cornwall Regional Hospital. We have not had it for a number of years. The minister even went as far as to say if it wasn't for COVID, the hospital would be finished. Another excuse, another reason, another story being spun. But for us as citizens of this region, our concerns are still not being met. We are still without the facilities, and everybody we know in Montego Bay, in St. James, in the western part of Jamaica, all have a story of somebody who has had to come here and stay in a chair, wheelchair, or recliner for multiple days. We all have a story, whether it's a family member, a neighbor, or a friend, and we know what the reality on the ground is. The reality is not pretty. And I mean, just last night I was out there speaking to people who have had experience, just talking about healthcare and lack of access to quality healthcare, reliable healthcare. That is the concern. At this time, I still want to give credit to the doctors, the nurses, all of the support staff who have worked under extreme and unfortunate circumstances still to deliver the best that they can deliver. We have to encourage them and thank them for their service. But the reality is that they have been put under this for many years, and a lot of money, billions of dollars have been spent. Billions of dollars still being spent, and still we have no completion. So another PR move, and we, the PNP, believe that it should be people over PR, not PR over people. And right now we're seeing a lot of PRing going on right now, but it is what it is. It's what we've become used to by this government. And right now, when the PNP comes to power, we're going to make sure that much of what we see here is fully investigated, and we let the chips fall where they may.
Let me ask you a question. What about the fake job fear what a man put on? You guys know if anybody will get a job? The job fear where he put on. And after I put on the job fear shortly after that, the students who got nursing school will come out and say them they can't find a job. And KPH shut down. And because KPH full of mole and shut down operating theater, shut down in a KPH, This man I come talk about, the sack of shit I come talk about, say, him identify land, a Bernard Lodge, land for bill. He never said Bernard Lodge. He said identify land for bill KPH. At the same thing, he go up him out and talk about he find land for bill hospital for Portmore. Tufton, you are a sack of shit. Listen to these people.
Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton has indicated that lands have been identified in the Bernard Lodge area to build a hospital for the people of Portmore and the surrounding areas. It's in response to the raging debate about Portmore becoming a parish. At a party meeting in East Central St. Catherine, Mayor of Portmore Leon Thomas had questions.
We want Tufton to tell where is the land? Where in Bernard Lodge the land is? Because the cries of the people of Portmore that we need an hospital, it went on national television and radio and announced that they identify land. Nothing goes on.
Where the land there? This man is a disgrace. Him when getting doctorate, marketing. So it's not but PR stunt people. The hospital them empty 4 walls. And it's garbage. But they pick up this piece of trash where the Riverton dump left a parliament there. How come Riverton, how come the garbage truck left this a piece of excrement? This man is a sack of shit, people. Look on the argument now. The hospital them people. Now the equipment in them. The man outsource everything to outside labs. One lady called my program the other day and tell me she have cancer. And each time the government would give her a farm to go outside, the outside lab, them have to go to. Remember the hospital supposed to have them thing, the inside equipment in the hospital. And so government don't have to outsource them thing, they pay taxpayers money into them system there. The lady tell me say at $240,000 the government pay for your cancer treatment at the outside lab. Remember, the government should have them things inside. So those type of money don't have to be spending on the outside lab when they take this up and outsource it. So I believe them boy, right? I use taxpayers' money to fatten themselves, outsource everything, give one woman $240,000, what, $250,000. How much people are get cancer treatment in Jamaica? They know how much money Tufton and Shuba off on the outside facility them. I want to go on as a people. Everything is a hustle. We hear about the drill. We don't hear the man come say nothing. The dead body, we're under Tufton, in the mark, them want to take out and privatize the dead body. Same way. The dead body, may I ask you, a hustler for dead body too. Tufton, how is it cheaper to make sure the hospital stay empty and outsource medical care at a private lab? How is it cheaper? Wouldn't it be cheaper if the government have it in a facility? Tufton. How is it cheaper if you send patients go outside for cancer care? $240,000 Jamaican taxpayers a pop. What it seems as if you are shuba taxpayers' money to outside facility to people that might be a friend. I don't know if you not get that money on the back end. How is it cheaper, Tufton, to outsource dead body? Take out dead body out of government morgue, out of hospital, carry it outside, go put it on outside man fridge, private man fridge. Tell me, how is it cheaper, Tufton? How is it cheaper? Why the hospital can't have drill in them, Tufton? People have to rent drill for $18,000 if them have broken bone. Why you have to send them to this people place to go rent drill for $18,000, Tufton, when they buy the pin for $130,000? They have to spend $18,000 on top of the $130,000 for the pin and spend $18,000 for a drill. You know, say people that come at the hospital always have broken bones. Tufton, why you don't make sure say the drill at the hospital so poor people have to pay the $18,000? Tufton, you are a sack of shit, Tufton. You are a sack of shit. You know, good man, you need to be investigated The amount of people dead under you. The amount of people were dead under you can't go so, brother. You think when you come out of the office that's left on the so and ask him when you get dig up? I want my golden ready for this, you know. Because it's gonna be something different. It's gonna be we're gonna revolutionize the way how politicians deal with people in Jamaica. If you get come out of the office and go one side, I think that's how this thing will come. The one that the pastor I tell you about you.
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church, is working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Shakonda Bahura Babasata. Lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can the nation do?
You the pastor talk about Tufton. You just want 2 pieces of zinc to become a perfect shit house. You're a sack of shit, man. I'm never come and tell you this tonight, man. People are petting up and play with you. You think I look at people dead under you, man? Eh? My father means so much to me. I know me can't I know me can't come down after the death of my father, people. Me can't get over it. Still not the same since that happened. And then boy, I walk around like everything all right. And when I look on the hospital, instead of them improve, not in them, everything is outsourced. Cancer care is outsourced. And the government rather to give citizens $240,000 of tax money to carry outside, go give outside source, outside facility. When the government should have that in the hospital. So them $240,000, $240,000 want to give away. Could have stayed in the system and improve the healthcare system. But to spread it out and see as it appear hustling and going around here. You have hospital that can't freaking buy one freaking drill, bro. Poor people have to pay the freaking $18,000, bro. When do have a pin? Eh? What do you have in the hospital there? We don't have gas in there. We don't have band-aid in there, Tufton. You are a sack of shit. And I walk around and come talk about you find land to build new hospital KPH. Brother, get out the mode out of KPH and stop telling me F-free. And because they know you're not doing it. Look at them take people for idiot. Because they know they're not do nothing to the KPH hospital. Look how long regional health authority I tell you say, we're not going to cope with the hospital like a fix quick KPH. They never tell you that after Dr. Dance come expose you on the mole where they did. Now that you come say. But what make you understand from your statement is that you decide to do nothing there. But keep the people hanging on hope. Because you promised them to build a new KPH and you find the land for now. So nobody worry, man, the mole in the hospital and the hospital run down. The great minister got build one new one, man. You know, you say have land feet. Me say, yo, me say you just want 2 pieces of zinc, Tufton, to become a perfect shit house. You are a sack of shit. The most people dead in Jamaica under you. The doctor come out the other day with a serious allegation. And I tell you, say, how 15,000 people are dead annually out of the hospital them. So you're the Grim Reaper. You are the Grim Reaper, Tufton. It seems like you are the Grim Reaper. Most people are dead under you. The doctor come out the other day and allege that 15,000 Jamaican people 15,000 Jamaican people are drop out annually. 15,000. Is that normal? Under this man here, under this sack of shit. Me tell you, we love one again, no mean nothing to them. We love one, no mean so much to us. Once you got hospital, you can start write a will. I make sure you write a will before. Start telling which part you want to be buried. Once you got hospital, that it seems that is a sack of shit. Tell me, follow me and tell people. Take a look at family ball, the man make ball. You take a look at family, the man make cry. You take a look at family, lose them loved one, we should have still there. You take a look at friends, we lost them friends. You take a look at friends, we lost them colleague, we should have there. You take a look at we lost loved one, we should have there. Some simple stuff. It's the careless man, no care. People that go to the hospital, when I come tell me, say, are the best thing since sliced bread. I want anybody tell me as also. Since 2016, I've never seen anybody pan grown like when I see a hospital right now. Speak the truth, people. Since 2016, since 2016, people, who never see people pan grown at hospital so yet. This man is a sack of shit. They don't care, people. These guys don't give a damn. Me I tell you, say they don't give a damn. Tufton is a sack of shit. Eh? How much of uno lost on a loved one, people? How much of uno lose on a loved one? What should I day we don't know? And uno no say and neglect. They neglect them. We hear about the allegation of botched surgery. We are going up a UWI with man when not qualify. Before them boy come out for them favorite guy, them rather poor people die. Tufton is a load up. Yo, 2 pieces of zinc him want to become a perfect shit house. The boy I saw you on a look pan. He want 2 pieces of zinc to become a perfect shit house. When I boy I somebody about you. 15,000 people, the doctor allege, the whistleblower, dead and that is a drunk yeah, annually. The doctor said gun crime and nothing in comparison to what I drop out in our hospital them. I call a nurse a foreign the other day when I know. I may ask her, I tell her the number. She said, this is wrong. This is crazy. The doctor come out and I tell we say that 15,000 Jamaican lives lost every year under this brother, yeah? And I mean, on a normal day, go to Cornwall Regional Hospital, talk about you open it, pay fake, and I come tell you now about you find land to build KPH. So hold on the Tufton. You're not going to fix up KPH then. We're not supposed to expect anything, no improvement. You're not going to improve the mole what Dr. does. Expose a KPH. Huh? You're not going to fix the mole. You're not going to fix up the operating theater then. Since you find land, with all upon the promise of you find land to build a new hospital. So right now, state of the art. No have it no. Tufton, how come the hospital is empty? Look how long you have in there. Tufton. How come hospital empty and I outsource everything? May I ask you? Can outsourcing dead body cheaper than everything in a government facility? Tufton. Can the outside man, the private man, cheaper than government people? Yes, so no, come no man. Come here no man. May I ask you no? Private facility or government facility? Which one is cheaper? Private facility or government facility? Which one is cheaper? So when Tufton outsource cancer care and I take $250,000, give Jamaica citizen to take it gladly. You know, so they wouldn't give a Jamaican $250,000 for do nothing else. But look what they take, money them take and give Jamaica citizen $250,000 for cancer care treatment. And how we know, say, then the rate they are not bloated based on how to arrange it. Yeah, man, charge him X amount, man. Yeah, man, make sure you check a come, man. When in Jamaica them carry the farm to the outside facility, the government has cut a check to them for that one patient almost $250,000. $250,000. So every patient a $250,000, the brother you take out a taxpayer's coffers and give the outside facility for cancer treatment. What other facility and treatment people get out there? What them type of money I go to? $250,000. I take up and give patients who have cancer instead of the man have the equipment in the hospital. So these 250,000 times whatever amount of Jamaican want to take up this money again, he get to save to improve the country, with hospital, with healthcare system. How you going to take up $240,000 Tufton? The patient, now the money run out now. Because the patient call the platform and say the money run out. No, enough cancer patient I got dead. Because I bleed, it look like could I bleed the system. Because me I look on it and say, you know, say, maybe them outside facility where politicians get kickbacks and fish head from, probably bloated up on the price. A government contract them get, so we're going to have food. So make sure say each patient a $250,000. All right, make it not look too bad. $240,000. Imagine they were gonna take up $240,000 worth of farm and give patient to go outside, to go outside facility where I am assuming are them friend and themselves are run. It seems as if it's a conveyor belt to swindle taxpayers' money. Outside facility. How is it outside facility can have more equipment in it than government-run facility? Tell me how that happened. How is it that outside facility can have more equipment in it to save your life than government-run facility? How is it? Tufton is a sack of shit. Him gonna need two lengths of zinc to become a real shit house. Tufton is a sack of shit. More to the know. Every time I see him, them boy they are scum. Nobody has come, man. I don't know about the people. How much of the family member dead? Under them boy not care. Go like it's just another day. Eh? But come out with another lie before you fix the shit. Eh? We see water, shit water run through pipe. And the man don't even come and give the people a warning. Tufton, you are sack of shit. Shit water come through pipes at Jamaica. And instead of the man, them come out, come give a warning. The Ministry of Health tell the people to boil the water. The man rather make him brethren them come out here, come lie to the people. This sack of shit.
In my hand is NWC bottled water, meaning bottled pipe water. And I can assure you, here in Mobay, those in Kingston, those anywhere in Jamaica, the water from NWC is safe to drink, and is the envy of many of our Caribbean neighbors, and is in high demand right across the world. And it is the reason, or one of the reasons rather, that Minister Bartlett uses when he goes to lobby for more ships to come for our cruise terminals. Because they come and buy Jamaican water, because foreigners trust our water.
Let me pause here and take a sip of the NWC's water. Let me make sure you see it properly. The NWC is bottled tap water, meaning it comes from the pipe.
If the scientists and technicians at the Ministry of Health tell you there's no problem, and the technical staff at the Water Commission tell you that there isn't a problem, then I don't know which politician can tell you that there is a problem, ladies and gentlemen.
The whole round is a sack of shit. When this happen, people, the man them don't even come out and give a warning, the Minister of Health, and tell the people themselves to boil the water. Nothing, people. Tufton is a sack of shit. Remember me, I tell you on my platform. That's what the man is. And the little people drop out. And the man here, the doctor made an allegation the other day. Tell you, say, over 15,000 Jamaicans lost their life in the hospital them annually. 15,000. 15,000 Jamaicans are drop out in the healthcare system. Lose your family, so. You have a family, they go to hospital with buck too. It seems like as if when you go down there, somebody call down at the morgue and say, me have one more, you know. Yeah, man, him soon come. Just give him a couple days. A buck to him have, but him a come, man. People are so they make me feel. I saw them make me feel people like say, yeah, the buck two. And you go to hospital for buck two, them a call the morgue and I prepare for you to go down there. Them no good people. Them not exhibit no love for the people of Jamaica. Them lie people. PR stunt instead of run government like a regular government. No, them boy are shady. Some shady character, them people have to watch out of your corner eye. Them boy are no good. And some indecent character, them people. And a decent character. Them boy are walk out like them are some decent people. Decent way people. Decent way. Eh? Put on jacket suit, go out there. Them stinking jacket suit. Things any cologne or perfume can sweeten up on a dirty character and thinking character. Eh? Think about it, people. Them a boy and me, nobody no good, man. Eh? Look on the hospital, them. Look how long them boy are in a government. Look on the hospital, them. Empty. People are drop out in them. And now come on and like say, yo, uno go in, man. Uno go in, man. Uno go like say, uno love people. And that uno go like say, uno love people and no give a damn about people. And that uno show we say, uno people love a boy. And no care a damn about people. Yo, someone for go, man. No good man, no love nobody boy, man. More than yourself and no pocket and no money. And that's no thing there. No loyalty is to no pocket and no money. Or else, we don't hear about no drill and no fake doctor with bad surgery for you. I would not hear nothing from the health minister, brother. If you come out, come tell you if a liar or true and don't listen it and blah, blah, blah. We do not come tell the right thing. We don't come tell the people they look like a friend and money over people life for Jamaica, brother. How come hospital are empty in 2025? Eh? When my boy I grow up, hospital have everything in it. Eh? Pharmacy the hospital, every equipment, theater the hospital, a theater we call it. Eh? You have Marga Hospital. How are you going, boy? How in 2025, we not outsource anything that you Tufton would have rather live for $250,000. Eh? Give patient to outsource the blood cleaning. Why it look like say it'll go right to no bridging them outside medical lab. No wonder leaching. What I was reading and my understanding of what I read. Him leaching, invest him have shares in about 3 of them so far. 3 outside lab. Where you send them $240,000 there too. 3 of them leaching have investment in a. So me look at it again, me say like the man them set up a whole scheme. Power life. Eh? Rather we dead. Keep the hospital empty. But we could set up, every man has set up outside lab. Eh? Every man have this outside lab where you got hospital things you're supposed to do hospital. Them are point you down the street to some outside lab where it seems as if a them and them friend are run is a money making thing. Them boy are planned for a long time, man. This is just normal. This is just come so. And they just know. Them boy are planned for a long time, people. You say the boy them take over everything and I go on. And now they will come tell people lie.
Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton has indicated that lands have been identified in the Bernard Lodge area to build a hospital for the people of Portmore and the surrounding areas. It's in response to the raging debate about Portmore becoming a parish. At a party meeting in East Central St. Catherine, Mayor of Portmore Leon Thomas had questions.
We want Tufton to tell where is the land? Where in Bernard Lodge the land is? Because the cries of the people of Cornwall that we need an hospital, he went on national television and radio and announced that they identify land. Nothing goes on.
Imagine you identify land to build a hospital for Portmore the other day. And you want to tell me, say, the country do so well that you identify land to build KPH again. Cornwall Regional can't done. Think about that, people. Cornwall Regional Hospital can't done. The other day you say identify land to build hospital in Portmore. And now you identify land again to build KPH. And we are telling you the more seas and Cornwall Regional Hospital can't done. And you go down there the other day with the PR stunt.
So they're having a ceremony right now for the opening of the administrative block, which is really the CEO's office and some support staff, procurement, accounting. And I think many people, when they saw the notice about the opening of Cornwall Regional Hospital, they might have thought that it was for patients and all of that, but no, it's really about a section of the hospital. And the minister today was at pains to say that there's misinformation out there about what the hospital has cost. And he was at pains to say that there was not a cost overrun, but a rescoping. And there's a difference between cost overrun and scoping. But whatever it is, we know that billions of dollars have been spent or allocated or both. And this still we have no hospital, at least nowhere, no beds are in this building behind me. So where are we with all of this? A lot of PR, a lot of talk, a lot of confusion. What we know as people in Western Jamaica is that we do not have the Cornwall Regional Hospital. We have not had it for a number of years. The minister even went as far as to say if it wasn't for COVID, the hospital would be finished. Another excuse, another reason, another story being spun. But for us as citizens of this region, our concerns are still not being met. We are still without the facilities, and everybody we know in Montego Bay, in St. James, in the western part of Jamaica, all have a story of somebody who has had to come here and stay in a chair, wheelchair, or recliner for multiple days. We all have a story, whether it's a family member, a neighbor, or a friend, and we know what the reality on the ground is. The reality is not pretty. And I mean, just last night I was out there speaking to people who have had experience, just talking about healthcare and lack of access to quality healthcare, reliable healthcare. That is the concern. At this time, I still want to give credit to the doctors, the nurses, all of the support staff who have worked under extreme and unfortunate circumstances still to deliver the best that they can deliver. We have to encourage them and thank them for their service. But the reality is that they have been put under this for many years, and a lot of money, billions of dollars have been spent. Billions.
This need to that brother, him need to be fully investigated, people. Too much people dead under the grim repair. Too much people dead under the grim repair. Too much people. The doctor Alex say 15,000 people we are losing at Jamaica under the money. And it's just another day. We said Tufton is a sack of shit. Believe me, people. This brother, them man are cold like ice. Them man are a sack of shit, people. Yeah? See, we get shit water the other day. No warning to the people. We also see meat coming out of the country. Container chicken. Health department go down there and do one local swab and carry one lab, go test it and see if the people them eat anything that can later become an outbreak and an epidemic where can infect other people who live in Jamaica. They man them not do it. I know we not see nothing from the chicken where the people them find and see. We not see no report from government who say, boy, we tested it and it's clear of this or clear of that. Nothing, people. And we have health minister, me say, Tufton is a sack of shit. Before the man them come out and tell me the truth, they rather push out this brother out there so they come tell the pure foolishness Women understand. Not from health minister. This man not serve the purpose, man.
Lieutenant Commander Michael Ferguson of the Jamaica Defence Force Coast Guard revealed that the authorities had been notified nearly a week earlier that the container had fallen overboard in Jamaican waters.
We would naturally, in this instance, activated our mechanism, responded to doing a couple things. Firstly, ensuring that shipping in the area is aware that the container fell overboard to ensure for maritime safety so that no collision occurs at sea. And then we move to deploying our assets to identify, locate, and track the movement of the container so that we can collaborate with other agencies who have direct responsibility to treat even the other aspect of the protocols. So all of that was done on our part once we were alerted to the container falling overboard.
He stated that as soon as the alert was received, the necessary steps were promptly taken by the relevant authorities.
In this instance, as we were doing our response mechanism, as it's unfortunate that the response of the public outpaced the relevant agency to
Which is my
respond
question, sir.
to
Why?
secure.
But why? That's my question.
It may be due to access limitations. Terrain limitation is accessing the area as quickly as possible, and as such, the response mechanism on the part of respective agencies to secure the shoreline and also the container may have been limited at that. But once they got on scene, I'm aware that they naturally went on to securing the area and containing the situation.
The Lieutenant Commander noted that while it's not uncommon for containers to fall off ships, such incidents are rare in Jamaican waters. He emphasized that retrieving lost cargo is not part of the JDF Coast Guard's standard mandate. Additionally, he explained that there was little the team could have done to recover the container at sea before it eventually drifted to shore.
Once the container fell overboard, there is no immediate mechanism.
Well, enough of that nonsense. There's a play to show you, say. I pay dancing and do with the Jamaican people. Before the health department come out to come take a hold of the situation, right? Not even swab them not take a piece of chick, not even the blood in the thing, they not take a swab off and go test it in one lab to make sure that people them safe. They do the water. The man them say there's no need to boil water. That the government said there's no need to boil water. Right? The PNP come out and tell we fecal matter in the water. Health Ministry come out and say there's no need to boil water. Even when National Water Commission come tell we say E. coli in the water. Health Ministry say no need to boil the water. Tufton, you are a sack of shit. Even when the National Water Commission report that we have E. coli in our water, Tufton said there's no need to boil the water. Now where you say the water get worse all over Jamaica. Now they hide the finding of the water report when they do them reading. They hide the result of the reading people. And the water get worse. Can you trust any water that they read, you can't see the reading of? Anybody there, so? Are you going to trust some water where you can't read the reading? You don't know what kind of water you drink. You got to trust the water there. If I'm going to give water and I hide the water, the reading of the water when I'm test the water, you're going to trust that water? That must be transparent. So if I tell us, say them now do something right. It sure said there's no, them don't decide to fix the shit we are coming in the water. Now it look like it more deliberate more than anything else. No matter you said widespread. From the other day, my brother tell me say I have to boil the water. And them tell me about the thing with the on top of the water. Now he tell me say get worse. When they boil the water, the shit when they sit on top of the water. Now the people must say the water gets worse. And we have health ministry. Still now say to boil the water. You know. Tufton, a 2 piece of zinc you want to become a perfect shit house, boy. You know nobody. You know nobody. You must be thoroughly investigated. The most people in Jamaica are dead under you. Shit house. You. The most people are dead under you. Doctor allege 15,000 people are dead in our hospital them annually. It's not normal people. So much people did a month. If a 15,000 a year, how much a month? Me mama clot. You see what I go on talk about? Eh? No, man. It would like say the amount of people a gunman take out in a 1 year. Then do that in a 1 month in a hospital them. Look for the good now, man. It look like say the amount of people a gunman take out annually. Annually, you know. A 1 month that for the hospital them. 1 month. Please up to save a life. We realize that the hospital have no equipment in them. Nothing at all. Things are outsourced. Use taxpayers' money. Send patient outside go get cancer treatment. Up to $240,000 a pop. Who decide this? Who sit down and plan this out? Who sit down upon a scheme here and scheme this out? It was whose idea? To outsource everything. Spend government money heavily outside. Now no run out of money. Can't treat cancer patient no more. Eh? What else on outsource? On the wicked. Wicked people. Cruel. And I call laugh in our face like on nobody. On nobody, man. Go man. Go man. If you go man. On nobody, man. On nobody, man. And nobody, man. On definitely nobody, man. That man is a sack of shit, man. I'm going to start call them out, man. It's a sack of shit. I'm going to call them out, people. Dog. Yeah, man. Think about it.
Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton has indicated that lands have been identified in the Bernard Lodge area to build a hospital for the people of Portmore and the surrounding areas. It's in response to the raging debate about Portmore becoming a parish. At a party meeting in East Central St. Catherine, Mayor of Portmore Leon Thomas had questions.
We want Tufton to tell we where is the land? Where in Bernard Lodge the land is? Because the cries of the people of Cornwall that we need an hospital, it went on national television and radio and announced that they identify land. Nothing goes up.
Think about that, people. It's a crap house here. See the doctor from the Bustamante Children's Hospital. I cry out because you stop the refurbishing of the hospital. You Tufton, you stack of shit. The hospital was supposed to be there. For what me I hear said the money was secured. And Tufton denied. You see you?
National in the Cayman Islands. Up first this evening, officials at the Bustamante Hospital are on the defensive this evening amid suggestions by the Health Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton, that they should also take responsibility for some of the issues plaguing the hospital.
TVJ's Kirk Wright spoke with Dr. Warren Blake, an orthopedic surgeon and consultant.
It has been a challenging few months at the Bustamante Hospital for Children. Orthopedic surgeon and consultant Dr. Warren Blake knows firsthand what medical staff had to do to keep the operations running. It is why he's concerned about the comments made by the Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton about the malfunctioning AC units in the operating rooms. The minister pointed to poor maintenance of the infrastructure by the hospital's administrators for some of the recurring problems. According to Dr. Blake, that's not the case. He referred us to a plan put in place back in April to fix the AC units in all operating rooms. He said if that plan was allowed to go ahead, problems with the AC units would be non-existent.
And that plan was to have been funded by the Chase Fund. The administration of the hospital was well involved in this, and when they sent to the ministry to get permission was denied. And the minister needs to also address the reasons why the permission was denied to go ahead with the plans earlier this year to fix the hospital. And it's because of this denial that's part of the major reason why we don't have any operating theatre functioning properly at the Children's Hospital at this time.
As it relates to suggestions that patients can do operations at the university hospitals of the West Indies, Dr. Blake says it's easier said than done.
In fact, one of our patients who were on the list for the mission was in fact sent to the university hospital to try and get her done through the hospital. She returned to us when she got an invoice for $1 million. All right, we were told that the invoice would probably have been waived, but when the mother faced with an invoice like that, she didn't want to go through all the problems to get the invoice waived, so she came back down to Bustamante Hospital.
Dr. Blake says for months now, he has had to be cancelling major surgeries because of problems with the hospital's AC unit. At the press conference, Minister Tufton also said it was difficult to get persons to maintain equipment. Dr. Blake stated the reason why contractors are reluctant to carry out servicing at public hospitals.
None of the suppliers want to maintain their equipment because they don't get paid. And if they do get paid, they get paid very late. So the ministry is looked upon as a very bad creditor.
Kirk Wright, TVJ News.
This brother, man, come out of it, yo. I prison some boy, I forgot boy, you know. The amount of shit who are going to Jamaica. And you're going like everything all right, boy. The amount of shit that PR stunt people. Them man are the biggest scam, them and such man are the biggest scam of the 21st century. Incompetent as hell. A PR stunt, them run them for them job with, you know. PR stunt. Listen to Whistleblower, yeah. We're under theme watch. Listen type of sit where they are Whistleblower are alleged. We could go and listen.
Yeah, Sophie, let me tell you something. I've been witness to the corruption that took place in and continues to occur in neurosurgery. When I tell you that Carl Bruce failed many exams and shouldn't be in neurosurgery, and Peter Charles failed even more as Colonel Charles outside, he failed 4 times the most important subject. Carl Bruce failed the most important subject. And he should not be a neurosurgeon. None of them should be a neurosurgeon. None of them. What they have done is use the place as a thiefdom. And a Guyanese named Ivor Crandon come from Guyana, the son of a policeman, to rob the place. He is a disgrace, an absolute disgrace. What he has done. He has stood by and encouraged this corruption to take place. And they walk around speaking speaky-spokey as if they're so decent and upright when they're nothing but. Absolutely deplorable.
Doctor talking.
Absolutely deplorable.
Whistleblower.
Carl Bruce is the substantive owner of medical technology. His niece, Trudy Ricketts, cannot be fired because she's put there to watch things. She's a watcher. Athol Hamilton is a front man. A guy called Green is there. These people have not moved from medical technology. They cannot be moved because they're in the racket. They're in the racket. And what happens is that Carl Bruce orders his juniors only to buy things from medical technology. His company. Let me give you a horrific example of how terrible these people are. Say, for instance, a disc, an intervertebral disc in your neck, that's the shock absorber between the vertebral bodies, is ruptured. What we do in England is to just drill off something called osteophytes, the bone spurs, and keep them. We take out the destroyed disc and we insert a plastic packed with dust inside the disc. And that's it. But the horrific thing what Carl Bruce does is write a prescription for a titanium plate, 4 or 6 screws, and dead American bones. Listen to me. Dead American bones. to, instead of using a plastic cage, which has no risk, they use dead American bones, which has a tiny risk of passing on a slow virus, to pack into that space. So the cost jumps from $50,000 to anywhere from $250,000 to $350,000. This is dry foot, poor country boy, Carl Bruce. He's not only violent by nature, violent by words, violent by deeds, violent by emotions, but he's also a crook.
People, when you know, say, notice that mainstream media and I have nothing to say about this. None of this what happened to me right now, you know. The hell in the healthcare. The hell in the healthcare, people. A healthcare this and a healthcare. Healthcare. The hell in the healthcare. We are on our own as a people. If you notice, mainstream media now touch it, people. So that's why I have to play it again to make them know, say, we don't forget. We have to keep it relevant. We need answers for all these serious allegations where we are here from the doctor. What is this? Mainstream media now help to fight no war, you know. With our own people.
He and Kingsley Chin, you can look up Kingsley Chin, cohabit together in the company. Spine Frontier, if you look upon Kingsley Chin's indictment in the US, he had to give up half the value of his company.
Share the life.
Half the value of his company to the US authorities because Spine Frontier was paying kickbacks, including to, I believe, Carl Bruce is a recipient of money from Spine Frontier. And doctors in America lost their license. They had to pay back like $1.4 million to Medicare and Medicaid. And Kingsley Chin destroyed their reputation. Kingsley Chin and Carl Bruce was like peas in a pod, bottom to a bench.
What?
Spine Frontier's equipment were domiciled inside medical technology at the back of Northside Plaza in Ligonier.
Yes.
The poor public, which is a main contractor of medical technology, had no clue that the same Carl Bruce who gets his juniors to write the prescription is the beneficial owner of the company. It's a principal owner of the company. He has 2 criminal charges against him. And it makes perfect sense for there also to be evidence of corruption.
So the man will tell him to go get the pin and to go rent the drill. And self, he must send it to own a business. That may I learn to understand right here, people. That the man, the doctor who control the business place where you go buy the pin for $130,000 and they rent that drill for $18,000. So the doctor rent the drill from his own place and the pin from his own place. So only these doctors, these things are benefit. Is it that's why we hospital now have nothing? Because doctor and them friend and them boy are supposed to name food. What people need answers.
He and Christopher Tufton went to school together. They went to Manchester High School together.
Yeah.
So the 2 of them conspire and make a wonderful team to completely rob the government and the people of Jamaica of resources whilst giving them inferior treatment. What's happening to the Governor General now? How is he doing? Why aren't we seeing him in public?
Governor General.
What's happening to Miss Sweeney?
Yeah.
How did she do?
Miss Sweeney.
And what happened to the others who died?
Yeah.
Carl Bruce is not a spinal surgeon. He has not done a spinal fellowship. Carl Bruce just did 1 year and 10 months in Canada. To do a fellowship, you need to do 1 straight year. He could not do that because he has not finished his training. So he has to do a maximum 6 months rotations. So he can't do a fellowship with just a 6-month rotation. He is a criminal today, tomorrow, and forevermore. And Christopher Tufton found in him somebody very, very useful, a useful, well, I won't use the term that Netanyahu who used, but Carl Bruce knew what he was doing. He knew what he was after when he set up the medical technology companies. And here it is, people like Vincent Lawrence asking me, why am I not at UE? He himself was hunting the man for 2 days after Carl Bruce bludgeoned Sarah Lawrence, bludgeoned her, hunting him with his 9mm to go and shoot Carl Bruce for beating up his niece, the former Miss Jamaica, and I think the Miss Caribbean, and she became pregnant during her pageantry, and they said she can serve out her term. She, of course, wants to just stay out of it all. But she, Deidre Rowe, the man's wife, the man's previous girlfriends, one from Barbados, he bludgeoned them. He attacked me and think he would get away with it. He never knew that the police would arrest him. There are many people he attacked. And the nurses are in some way, in a sense, hypocritical, but I can understand. They're afraid to lose their jobs. But they have been attacked many times by Carl Bruce. And they should stand up to him and tell him to get out of University Hospital. He should be fired on spot. He should be fired immediately before they drag the hospital further down, because this is only going to get worse. It is only going to get worse. Down and down and down and down. If I'm not mistaken, Donovan Williams was there at the trial of Carl Bruce, commencement trial on the 15th of April. After 5 months, police was looking for him to hand himself in. And the fella was hiding, dodging, running away, speeding down Old Oak Road and caught in a police trap. Sadly, the police did not know who he was. So he thought he got away. A call then came later for him to hand himself in. A lawyer came and took the indictment. Carl Bruce is a criminal and a coward. And he has no love for the people. No love in his heart. He's an evil man. And he should lose all the value of his company. And that all of that money should go right back to the public purse to buy dialysis machines for the Bustamante Hospital, to buy drills. You know, a drill for 30. You know what makes you suspicious? When you see a minister takes time out of our taxpayer paid day to go and show a drill. So what? I have never seen this in my life. Nowhere in England, any minister of health takes time to go and show a drill. Nowhere. You would have to be like a proton beam machine that costs £250 million before you see them. Not for a drill that costs £3,000. Never, never. And we have been ripped off royally and consistently. And he has been aggressive deliberately to get people like myself out of the way, because there's no way I would ever condone any such of his actions. He is jealous. He failed many exams I passed. He got no awards. I got awards. He was jealous to the core. I have 3 final neurosurgery exams. It was not necessary. But because University of West Indies wanted to say they graduate me, and Crandon wanted to claim, oh, he graduated 7 neurosurgery residents, and so he should get professor. But where is his qualification in neurosurgery? Crandon has none. Crandon has not a single qualification in neurosurgery. Not one. And neither Cheeks. They're the old guards, the old days. So Carl Bruce should step aside and leave it to the young people. Leave it to people who earned it through merit. The man attacked me and derailed my academic career and my professional career. And they, like Archibald MacDonald, chose to believe him. And we know Archibald MacDonald is not a good name in terms of reputation. When we look at the IT contract, that we can't even find the person who he is buying the IT contract from. He is wicked and evil. You have no love for the people. And he loves to work with Don's people, not bright people. Archibald MacDonald, thank God the university got rid of him. But this is a corruption that has been going on for over 20 years. And Crandon is very much a part of the complicity. But Carl Bruce turned it up on steroids.
So there you go, on the people. This Tufton is a sack of shit. Remember, Carlos, I tell you today, Tufton must be investigated and sent to prison. Them man must be investigated. Yeah? The next doctor will come out and remember, so 2 doctors come out and blow the whistle. You know? The next doctor will them claim them suspend. The man tear, you see, you know, who you know. So when it look like now, the man look like they want to destroy doctor career because doctor no in the corruption with them. So the year the woman this is a you know destroy her career, professional career, and rare. Then the next doctor come out, come talk. What they do with him? Suspend him. Right? Corporal Ron James come out, come talk. What they do with him? Them set him at the corner. You see me, I say people. So you saw them people are roll. When you say them people are roll people, they destroy people career who come out and stand up against corruption. Tufton, enough people. The doctor with them suspend come out with major allegation and said 15,000 people are drop out of the hospital them. And that's basically what, for what me understand, under questionable circumstances. 15,000 people under this brother. No one ever see the hole them when them dig the grave them. No one ever see the grave them when the man them have already brother. The grave them already dug, put down their weight. No one of them and them have the grave them already. Be sure that on this platform, you know. No wonder them and them have the grave them already dig, brother. Like when you go one car, like you go buy one car, the car they already just walk around and pine pan which car you want. The boy can't wicked so. Tell me, you know, one man can't wicked so, the man can't wicked so people. A few man people wicked to the nation. A few man make bag of money and make people are dead. They don't care about no life, boy. As long as we are make money. Outsource everything. Make everything go to the outside man out the door there. Outside facility. Government are right check up to $240,000 for one person to get care at outside facility. If the hospital did that function right. We save money. So now see, people can imagine the amount of billions of dollars with a B. Probably trillions. That gone like that, people. Just think about the amount of money where the man waste. Just like that. If the man can took up $240,000 and give one somebody for cancer care, me not say the person are worth, you know. Me not saying that the citizen Jamaica, yeah, you can't spend. I believe the money can be too much for save a life, cause life. That is not my problem. The conversation I try to make also is if we have them in at the hospital, look what money would have saved. You need to give about $250,000 because we don't have them in at the hospital. So who would say this is a better deal? Everything the man them outsource people can look like the man them have food or dead body in a morgue. The morgue them outsource people. Pay food and them people. Man don't care about nobody, man cold like ice. Thank you for watching this video. Jaja. Me have to just come out and come drop these people. So you want to see it again? Eh? Man, a wicked man. Think about it. And I come talk about say, you know, you this and you that like you don't love people. Love people with man. Go in on man. Go in on man. Just go in on man. Eh?
Lieutenant Commander Michael Ferguson of the Jamaica Defence Force Coast Guard revealed that the authorities had been notified nearly a week earlier that the container had fallen overboard in Jamaican waters.
You would not.
A week earlier, and the health department, the army, all of them people, they never ready. So the terrain too rough for soldiers to walk, go down there, go secure the container. what can go so? The man said the terrain is too rough. I'm see man down there without shirt and barefoot with chicken on him head. I know the health department do walk by. Like them care to say, boy, you know? Health department now walk by the people. Health department go them place there. Health department now go the people. Just think about that. Anyway, people, thank you so much. We just coming for bonfire. On a shit house, yeah. Tufton just need 2 sheets of zinc to become a perfect shit house. The man is a sack of shit. The man don't care. The man need to. The man need to told. The man need to be told the truth, people. Yeah, people need to come out and tell the man the truth. The man is not God. Enough people did under man. Enough people did under him. Enough people. Enough people gone and come back under him. Is that okay? My father, my last my father, under the shitty system of the man who have seen way. My last my father, man. Under the same system. My last my father under the system. Under the same system, I last my old man. Shitty system. Remember that. Last my old man under the system, yeah. Remember. Can't get him back. My old man don't mean so much to I and I. No mean nothing to them guy. What can go so people? Think about the people. My old man mean so much to I and I family. No mean nothing to them man. When my old man drop out, my neighbor up the street, his mother drop out same time, shortly after. Right? I think that it's a week or 2 after. And the brother then come from foreign and fly down. And the brother said, when he go to Black River Hospital and go see how his mother position his mother in a corner way over there. So, you know, it's like an underwear a show and no cover no over her and nobody not there. It's just like she had nobody. And, you know, that's what I tell you, say, to we family mean so much. So much to we. And to them, you got hospital the family in a one corner lean up. The whole of the mother underwear I show the brother tell me. I'm going to go cover up a mother and secure a mother. Them treat the mother like a nobody. I saw them treat another one people. Like they can't wait till them dead. Can't wait till them drop out. Like me I tell you, say, it's like, say, these days, when you go to hospital for a buck tour, you have a man there call down on the mark and say, yo, me have one more, you know. Just give him 2 days, you know. Yeah, man, a buck tour him coming for still, but me gotta make sure him come down there, man. Yeah, man, and more. How much you give me for that one, yeah? He look like him have money, you know. He might get the big package. Yeah, man, he might get the big package. I one of them people there. Look for the people. If some of them boy must have got prison. Tufton must be investigated and sent to prison, man. No mercy for this piece of shit, it's a sack of garbage. This man terrible, man. And the worst minister, man. No doctor with this serious allegation that 15,000 people. 15,000 people I get dropped out under you annually. 15,000 Jamaicans. Think about it, people. That means he call like the crime, come like a baby to that. Think about that, people. Think about that, people. These guys are wicked, them cruel people, evil. They rather make a buck off a head but save a life. It's like we as Jamaicans worth more dead than alive. Why them boy I walk on and so I can wind up, think on nobody. Nah, man, Tufton is a sack of shit, man. We have to call them out, man. Them boy ain't nobody, man. We need to call out them boy, man. Them boy ain't nobody. Like we say, really nobody. Nobody. He's a really nobody. Remember me I tell you, he's a nobody. Remember me I tell you that. Man, don't care about the life, man. If you don't care about life, you're not nobody, man. You don't want respect where? See how to treat people as sort of must be treated, man. Sack of garbage, people. Nobody now call them out. The man get away with blue murder, you know. War called Jamaica. Peer chattings, peer stunting. In the midst of a crisis, you come out about you have job fear. How that job fear off? Nah, man, you are a sack, my brother. You're a sack of garbage. And I hope you, when you come out of office, you properly, thoroughly get investigated and send your ass to prison. Because we're not sorry for garbage like you. You're not good for the people, them, man. You're not good for the people, them, man. Look for the good people. Look for the good. No, sir. No, sir. My people have suffered Jamaica for lack of care and love and greed. But not outsource the things them within the hospital. The 240,000 that hurt me, you know. When I said the woman must get the care, the people who want the care must give them, you know. They need every bit of it, you know. But them should have in the hospital in the first place, so you save taxpayers' money. So we can improve the healthcare system. But when not take out then the big old money the government will give citizens 240,000 to go outside health facility. In the farm of one farm, them give them to go there. Yeah. And you know that $240,000 a pop each time. Yeah, and then one time the patient go there. You have cancer, you have to keep going back. Right? So each time the patient get 240,000 when the thing should have in the hospital. So when I look on it and say, boy, them man are wicked, man. When I look on it and say, the man them design it one way people where taxpayers' money are come out and go to some man. Look on it good. Heavy taxpayers' money, heavy taxpayers' money are go to some man. The man them design it, people. Where your tax dollars, what should I in the hospital get more equipment? Before the man do that, Tufton here. The man outsource people, everything, all dead body. And me ask again, you know, whether a private facility or government facility, which one is cheaper? Out of private or government facility, which one is cheaper? So, Tufton think it was cost effective to outsource dead body, the food in the hospital, outsource even equipment, cancer care, all of these stuff, all of these different little care, outsource people. How Tufton can tell we say outsourcing all these things is good for Jamaica, cheaper. When one person get $240,000 to get care. So like when you create something that the money must go to an outside friend. When you should have it in the hospital. Tufton, you are 2 pieces of zinc you want, man. You are real shithouse. People not tell you Tufton. You are a real shithouse. Yeah, I'm gonna start telling about yourself, man. You are Tufton is a real shit, a sack of shit in me, man. Massacre, one bag of shit. Crocus bag of it too. Yeah, man. The man don't love nobody, man. And I saw you love God. So me look upon the people. Them boy are invest in a mag. And the most funeral home you see home up in Jamaica. You never see funeral home, yo, the man make money off a dead body. And when you see the funeral, the grave them dig. People may never know, you know. Now you see why the grave them dig. The grave them dig is, we know someone get shot in, you have gunshot and your police are take out man. But based on what we are here now, you know, look like say at none of the above, the reason why they make the whole part grave them. You know, it seems as if that was the reason, people. It seems as if the real reason. That's why we say, man, me don't understand why the government give someone license for people to open morgue in Jamaica. When they go to Jamaica, morgue open all across the country. And there's some place where you never, dead house never there. And some local town place we used to go dead house. So if you have 15,000 people a drop out in our hospital annually, people, how will pay money that? Funeral parliament get rich. I hope for money that people, I hope for body that people. And look on these people. Why would they dig so much grave in waiting? What are they waiting for? People, everything has been engineered, people. Engineered. You see the grave them now. You understand why any country would have pre-done grave, pre-made graves waiting on you. Well, you wonder why the country has so much marked funeral home. Well, if we have 15,000 people are dead in our hospital every year, having a funeral home in Jamaica is a lucrative business. Then you have the gunman and police. I do them thing. I diminish the youth, them in the country same way. Thank you for watching this video, people. I got through, we never come to stay so long, but I have to come burn a fire upon this sack of shit named Tufton. Put equipment in the hospital, Tufton, put equipment in the hospital. Which we know now go do, because we know now come out. Now we are here that India have granted some medical equipment for Jamaica. Such man claim him a hold on pan them till when hurricane come. There is a hurricane already a blow in our healthcare system throughout Jamaica. And such man say, no, life save me, I save now. So why would the Prime Minister hold back on life-saving equipment? When our hospitals are in dire need of life-saving equipment. Engineered, people. It's all engineered. But tough time may I deal with you. You are a sack of shit. You are a sack of shit. And I come tell me about you find land for build KPH. Just did a day that we have land for build hospital for over Portmore. You take people for really idiot. Sack of shit. Thank you, guys. If you just come blow off some steam. Because some boy are idiot. Take me for idiot. And them are idiot, you know, and take me for idiot, you know. Think we are freaking good. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
Some people will make a choice irrationally. They wake up on the wrong side one morning, kiss them teeth, and make a wrong vote, and then them suffer for the rest of the time. Oh no! Some people will make a choice based on a promise. A man come and tell them, say, I have a horse for you, and that horse can fly. And you believe. You don't look at the track record to see if there was any horses that have flown before. Yeah, boy. And then there are some people who just don't know. And anything you tell them do.
We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead, them can't kill me said. No, we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. All when me dead. Whoa. I'm from the beautiful land of Jamaica, land of sunshine and the best reggae maker. From me was a little boy from dollar a paper. Pure corruption of poor people paper. Them creating killer, thief and raper. Youth graduate from college done hotel waiter. Politician them matter but them we get better later. Only man the prophet of the undertaker. The truth, but I want to kill me dead.
And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now, whoa, things out of hand in a all kind of man. A motor vehicle examiner and the biggest scammer. Them scam me nephew, me niece and me mama. Wonder when the government a go put down the hammer. Police respect your uniform, the oath on the honor. No in a rum bar and a drink till the stomach. Embarrassment to the force with on the vulgar grammar. Jump in a yoke, you almost kill nana. Office speak the truth, no one fi kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth, no one fi kill me dead. No one when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now, well, this a topic when me want to get wild and why so much petty fall they pan me island. A Jamaica me at a bone, no one no Thailand. Big man dead, they want to take a little picking in island. Petty fall they stop, government figure off for them. Look on the size and left me look at that of them. Bring them in a jail house, make the judge slaughter them in a prison. When they feel the rat again, I'll be speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now me have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now, politician, for your time now, open your ears all. The citizen in charge of the seat that you hold when election done. You remember a soul, not even go fix two patrol. Can't meet with basic needs, then what is your role? The youth they want better road and light palm pole. Youth they want job and money in a bill full. Politician me say make no so cold. So we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill we dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said. Now we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me. Jamaicans call us there, yeah? Okay. Enjoy the tune, man.